Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Welcome to Demasked. My name is Fresman, and today I'm joined by Sunflower. Sunflower, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Now, I recently came across your channel. The more recent one that really got me was, can Doomslayer beat the analog horror demons, and like how
Yep.
that's been going?
Yeah, it's been great. That was I loved making that video. I don't know what it is about just fictional characters, or I guess non-fictional people, characters, whatever, fighting fictional horrors and monsters and stuff like that I find really entertaining. But I thought the idea was cool after seeing someone else do it. And I thought, yeah, why not?
Well, I remember reading this story a couple of years back where it was around when Doom 2016 came out. And the question was, would he survive in the Warhammer 40k universe?
Oh, okay.
And by most measures, where he is now in terms of power level, nobody has any chance.
No, I don't think so. I feel I don't know how much of a spoiler it is, but I think he's just, as far as I can tell, a pretty much a godly being, or as close to as can be. So, you know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to play at Dark Ages just yet, but I'm caught all the way up on Eternal.
Oh yeah.
Now, are you a Doom fan?
A Doom fan? Yeah. I haven't really played a lot of the old stuff, and this is gonna sound scandalous, but I haven't properly completed any of the new games either, but I've played them enough. And I enjoy them. I don't like too much of the walking around aspects of them, and the slight puzzle aspects, especially in Eternal. That kind of pushed me away from finishing the games, but the combat is flawless. I love it.
Right.
What about you?
Now, I'm all the way in. I love Doom.
Ah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's good fun.
I've also fallen down that rabbit hole of like, have you ever heard of the blog / account called It Runs Doom?
What? No, I haven't. No.
It is a community that's personal mission is to put like the original Doom on everything with a screen.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. I think I've seen something that they've done where they've put it on a CAS calculator.
Oh, it's gotten so far that they put it on the screen of a pregnancy test.
What?
Yeah.
How would you even do that?
It was one of those pregnancy tests with like the tiny digital readout, but they got the pixel count so low that you can barely tell what's going on, but it is still playable.
Oh, okay. I mean, those kind of machines and stuff like that, they'd have an operating system. So I assume maybe they run Microsoft or some sort of operating system like that, right?
Or for like, they're probably gonna cheap out, so it's probably gonna be something Linux based. Ubuntu.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if it works, right?
Now, I do have a question regarding your videos, and
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna need you to think it over.
Oh.
Which like analog horror entity could you personally take in a fight?
Could I personally take in a fight? Now that's a question I really haven't thought of, purely because I've been thinking about other things that could take them on, but you know what? The first thing that's come to mind is, I would say, do you know the series Basewood County by Darkmind?
Is that the dog one?
No, that's Dog Nightmares. No, that's something a bit different. This one has humanoid style entities.
You said Basewood County?
Yeah, Basewood County.
let's just hit images. Let's see what. Holy shit! Okay, you're telling me
Yep.
you could tag that?
One of them, I feel like I could. I think out of anything, I would have the better odds at fighting something like that, especially with a weapon in hand.
You were given one hammer.
One hammer, I can do it.
Yeah,
Surely.
and now I'd win.
Now I would definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know. It just the reason I said that one is because yeah, basically they're humanoid, right? I mean, they have powers and abilities that other entities have as well, but it's not to the extent of something like well, you brought up the one with the dog nightmares. That I mean, he has a face of a dog that it could maul you to death. At least a human or something scraggly like it wouldn't be able to do that, or wouldn't be able to do anything crazy.
I like with how often analog horror changes like the rule set for how certain things function. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just up to interpretation and creative discretion on how they make their entities, right?
Watch, it's gonna be one of those things where you're like, yeah, I could win. It's like, but actually, it's like the thing where you make contact with it and then suddenly you're infected.
Well, I mean, funny you say that. For Basewood County, it's not like that, or it's similar. It's not like an infection. They'll just take your body and wear it as their own.
Am I talking to Sunflower right now?
I can't confirm nor deny. I'll have to get my lawyers involved for that one.
Or just, just like,
You just start melting. Yeah.
or that shot from the thing just starts shaking really hard.
Yeah. As soon as I'm caught, I just I can't control it anymore.
Wait, I'll be right back. There's some knocking at my door.
All the analog horror tropes right there.
So there's one. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm certain you've covered it, but the Mandela catalog.
The Mandela catalog. I think I covered it just once. I have watched it a bit, but yeah.
So, out of all the analog horror I've seen, I'm trying to catch up. I'm a little bit behind, but that early Mandela catalog, where it's a shot of like a dark hallway and then something runs up and is staring at the camera, like you just see the eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know what I have this thing against things staring at me, and
Yeah.
and I was watching it full screen in the middle of the night.
What? Dude, you're brave to do something like that, especially for a full screen. I barely ever watch videos in full screen.
I had to stop, at least when it comes to horror stuff. Like,
Mm.
I mean, party people at home, I will admit it, I wimp out. I have it not minimized, but like the mini viewer sometimes.
Yep. Fair enough.
And like I've learned to kind of read the audio cues when something's gonna happen. Not from the analog horror, but like even like your videos or like Nightmind, other people who cover
Yeah.
these series. It's like, okay, when the music cuts out, there's gonna be something.
Yeah, it's always like that build of the suspense build up. There's always something on the other side waiting in that silence.
Now, is there a series that you've covered up to this point that you're like fond of? Like, do you have a favorite?
A favorite? Yeah, I think I do. I would say if you've heard of Super Mario 64 Classified or SM64 Classified.
I don't think I have.
That one I would say I am most fond with. Same with if you've heard of the Grizz tapes. That was the first analog horror video series that I covered, and they're just about they're related to video games I like. You know, like Mario for SM64, and then Splatoon for the Grizz tapes. So I'm pretty fond of those ones.
I want you to know, I scrolled down real fast,
Yeah.
and it landed on. I'm reading this verbatim here. Daddy Space Big Boy Season.
Oh wow, you must have scrolled really far down for that one. What the hell?
Well, I'm just gonna hit my scroll wheel, see where I land. Oh.
Yep. That's I can explain. That's
Hear me out.
hear me out. Okay. That was I was making those types of gaming videos during a more experimental part of my channel where I wanted to make gameplay stuff, but I didn't want to just sit there for 30 minutes unedited. So I tried to add a bit of a spin onto Dead Space. It's a bit fucking strange, but it exists, yeah.
Right as you said experimental, I made eye contact with the Ricardo Milos Expanse.
Don't worry about that.
Good video, don't watch it.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That's a good way to describe it, yeah.
Well, I notice here, videos dating all the way back to like 13 years ago. What made you want to start?
Well, as a young teenager, I was just exposed to I don't know, just a lot of stuff on the internet, watching a lot of YouTube. When you don't have your parents are hovering over you or what you do on the internet, you see a whole world of stuff. And YouTube videos were definitely one of those, or like the majority of my internet experience. And I just thought at that stage, I got some. I have what's it called? What's the Apple editing software? iMovie. I had iMovie,
Yeah.
so I thought, I like this game. I think the first video was Pocket Planes. I went, I like this game. I will make some hints and tips for it because I'm so cool and so knowledgeable on the game, and that's what started it.
And then cut to 5 years ago, I'm staring at big games for big boys.
Yeah. So great. Like with the other ones, great video, don't watch it, kind of thing.
Now, question for you: who do you main in Skullgirls?
Who do I main in Skull? Oh yeah, Skullgirls is on the thumbnail. When I was playing it very briefly for like a couple weeks, I liked who's the girl with the hat that has arms? The wrestler.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember. Do I want Skullgirls in my search history? Fine.
Yeah, you do.
It's on my Steam account. Like whatever. At this point. Who cares? It's fine.
Exactly. No one's gonna know, except everyone that watches this. But no one's gonna know.
I feel myself staring into a camera that doesn't exist. Just like, hi, party people at home.
Oh no.
Or worse yet, hi, mom.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Don't send the family the podcast link.
See, that's the funny thing. I don't think any of either of my parents watch it, and I refuse to tell anybody outside my immediate family about my channel.
Really? Well, why's that?
Because I like my privacy.
Okay, that's fair enough. See, I did the complete opposite. I would put it all over my private Instagram and stuff like that, and then family caught on very quick, obviously.
Also, the character we're looking for is Sarah Bella.
Ah, Okay, yeah, that one. I just like grapplers in fighting games.
Sure, 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 sure. if it
I
makes you if it makes you feel any better, my main was Valentine.
all right, I'm gonna have to do a quick look into that. Which one was Valentine? If it's the one with the umbrella?
No, it was the nurse. It was the nurse.
Nurse! Oh my goodness. Okay, right.
Shut up.
Well, you get look. Every pick. It doesn't matter. It's all questionable. All right, like you can't get away from. You say another character, people go, oh yeah, right, of course, yeah. You say this character, oh right, yeah, of course, of course. It doesn't matter what you pick when it comes to Skullgirls. Everyone's gonna question it.
See, here's the thing about that. You're totally right. I was talking to my partner about this the other day,
Yeah.
and I go, you know what? I really like Big Band from Skullgirls, and then
Oh,
they
yeah.
go, and then they follow up with, yeah, I can see it. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean? What?
Fine. What? It's fine. I'm just here shrugging. I know the
Yeah,
camera's
whatever.
not on me, but I'm like shrugging my shoulders, like trying to turn away.
Damn. I mean, do you want to be known as the big band guy? That's not a bad thing, is it? Well, not too bad, right?
I don't know at this point. I don't know what the tournament bracket looks like anymore.
All right. Nah, I wouldn't know either. But even so, I feel like big band or the I guess like that wolf guy are probably the least like scandalous picks you could have.
Yeah. Can I get a character that's just a brick with arms and legs, no defining features?
No, that'd be too controversial.
There's too many curves.
Too many curves on that brick, yeah.
So, so going from your early gaming content to
Yes.
to Daddy Space big boy
Yeah.
game for big boys. How did
Yeah.
you get to horror? Like how did you land there?
Well, I think just I don't know, back in my early like late teenage to early adult years, I think I was just a bit more of a goofy guy. And I've always liked horror, but I think I just I honed in on it a little more and thought, oh, no one's covered because like analog horror a couple years ago, or as back as like 5 years ago, all that stuff was picking up pace, and I basically saw that and thought, oh, these people are making videos covering about it. Like I've always liked video essays, and listening to them, especially the big ones that just explain a whole bunch of stuff. Because sometimes you just watch something and you go, what the fuck what even was that? Like, what happened? What does this mean? What does that mean? And especially for video games as well. So having someone explain them as for you, and I mean even like game wiki pages to an extent is good too. But in this video format, I thought, oh, like I could do that. I enjoy watching this kind of stuff, and I enjoy dissecting things and understanding the story as much as I can. So why don't I go and do that for other people, because other people have done it for me, and that's where I landed on analog horror. Yeah.
So when it comes at least specifically to the realm of gaming, outside of your analog horrors, your cursed Mario 64 or Sonic.exe, is there something that has occurred in a game, and I mean genuinely, that has scared the shit out of you?
Yes, so many times on during playing Nintendo 64 games. Do you have a Nintendo 64 or have played many games on it?
I have when I was younger. Unfortunately, I don't have one anymore, but I'm actually looking to remedy that here soon.
Okay, so you've probably played some and just looked at a few things and thought this just looks unintentionally scary or messed up, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's that kind of stuff would scare the crap out of me as a kid, whether or not it was like really small surface level things like like Mario 64 fighting Bowser. As like a 5-year-old, I'd hate fighting Bowser, so I'd run out of the room and give the controller to my dad and say, "You do it, you do it, you do it." Um, or small things in Mario 64 especially, like do you know about you know that the world Tiny Huge Island?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, there was just this unexplainable thing that happened to me in that where like I'm sure it's happened to other people, but there are these little butterflies that they're like little spots where they come out of I guess the ground, and then a black ball just appears too and just full on launches itself at Mario and blows up, and that scared the bejeebus out of me as a kid. I had no idea what that was. I thought the game was just breaking down or something like that, and it never happened again until I realized, or I watched the Super Mario 64 iceberg video by Mishkoz, and then that's when I realized, like, oh, there's so many things in this game that are just really strange and really odd, and that just explains it.
I had a moment like that actually pretty recently. So, I've brought it up on this show before, but I have a photographic memory,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a huge fan of the Dead Space series.
Oh yeah, same here.
So I actually learned how to read marker scroll.
Oh, really?
Yes, and by the time I wouldn't say fully learned it, but I learned enough of the patterning of words that I could like piece it together upon seeing it.
Mm.
Uh, by the time the third game came out, I could actually read it off the walls, and it adds to the experience immensely.
Yeah,
And
I can see that. Yeah.
and recently, I actually got to pick up the Dead Space remake, the first one,
Yeah.
and I I haven't read marker scroll as like something I could do since 2013 when Dead Space 3 came out.
Yep.
And my I call it my Rolodex, and I don't know the best way to describe it, but it's involuntary.
Okay.
It's like I hear all these stories like, "Oh, I got to look back through my my mind palace and find this." Like, nope, you mentioned something to me that I happen to know about, and then my brain goes, "Cool, here's everything we know."
Dude, that's like a superpower. That's awesome.
It's so it it's fun, but also it sucks. It really sucks.
What? Why would it suck?
So I once this is gonna sound so nerdy, which is fine. I am a huge dork. Um, I was standing in a comic book shop a few years ago, and the person working behind the counter was confidently incorrect, and I
Okay.
and I could not like let it go. Like they're talking to another customer, and they're talking. Everybody's familiar with Deadpool, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So this person is making the claim that Deadpool changes personalities when he puts his mask on,
Right. Okay.
which is not no.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never heard of that before for Deadpool, and I
Right.
know like little to nothing about him.
Right? And I'm sitting there picking out, comics, and I hear that, and I'm like, don't don't engage. We don't have 3 hours to yell at a stranger.
Yep.
Just-
Okay.
Just hold it in. And
Mm.
the worst part is I was with a buddy of mine and we left the comic book shop, and he hadn't heard any of that. Like, he was in the other room, and we walked out, like, that's not how it fucking works. Like, Deadpool doesn't do that or that or that. Like,
Yep.
but when, to violently veer back into the Dead Space realm,
Yep.
later on in the game, when you start to see more and more writings on the wall, my my Rolodex clicked on, and I'm sitting there, and I start just like reading it to myself, and it wasn't like, oh, it's fun, I remember that. I'm like, oh, I'm having a nightmare right now. This is
There's so
I'm like,
much.
well, like, I walk by a wall and it says like the ships are coming, we're saved. I'm just like, oh,
Nuh-uh, you're not saved.
I'm gonna make sure they don't come. I'm gonna ensure that
Whoa.
door is closed.
Whoa. Yeah, I mean, I remember doing research into the Dead Space, I guess the marking scrolls as well, because I was planning on doing like a full-on 3-hour just Dead Space 1. I guess it's like a deep dive and everything about it into one whole video. And I remember writing up 20 pages or so for just chapters 1 and 2. And then one of my friends accidentally reformatted my hard drives, and all my footage and everything was gone. So I abandoned the project, but I did learn a little bit about the marker scrollings. But I've forgotten everything, so...
I recommend it, like, going back to that series with that knowledge. Like, you don't have to do what I did and like learn it. Like, just have like a printout, or in my case, I like sometimes have a window open that has like the alphabet written in.
Oh yeah, that's smart, yeah.
It adds so much to the lore, and like once you start learning different phrases, you can kind of piece together other things. Like, there's a ton of just like Altman be praised, or my favorite one is one that is written on a wall that goes into a spiral, and it says the cure is the sickness is the cure over and over.
Ooh. Okay.
It's a fun rabbit hole is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, 100%. I've always you always look at it and you don't really pay too much attention to it, especially since it's always carved in like blood or a very metallic gray, so it really blends in with everything. But once you really take a look at it and learn it, yeah, you get a lot of extra context for everything happening.
Well, like, even like Dead Space 2, where you go to the Church of Unitology, and there's like not even scrawled in blood, there's genuine like scripture written on the walls.
Yeah.
It's far more work than most people should put into it, but it's what can I say?
Yeah, I know, right? It's basically someone has just made a whole language in a video game, or for a video game, or a piece of media.
I want more of that.
In what regards? Like in Dead Space, or just in general?
Well, I know there's like a written version of like Klingon for Star Trek, and then there's like, was it Daedric, I think it is, for the Elder Scrolls.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then there's like Dragon Speak and all that. I want to learn Dragon Speak because there's a lot of like dungeons and tombs that are inscribed, and I want to know what they say.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got to do the exact same thing you did with Dead Space, just learn the language.
Oh no.
But could you imagine how cool you'd be? So, someone asks you like, "Oh, do you speak any other languages?" You go, "Yeah, I speak Klingon, Dragon Speak, Marker Scroll."
So the phrase that keeps popping up, or that I keep using when it comes to skills I've picked up over the years, it's It's my favorite term to use. It is. I've picked up a skill of no practical use.
Damn, that's definitely one way to put it. Okay. Yeah.
Well, like, because I'm like my brain's like I'm at a job interview. Like, yeah, I speak Klingon.
You never know. I mean, it could land you bonus points in regards to personality or relatability to who's interviewing you if they're into that kind of stuff. Then, right?
I mean, I'm just sitting here thinking like, man, if I learned to read Braille like visually, would that help me?
Visually.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't the whole point of Braille to be touched so then you can read it like that?
Yeah, but if I can like look at a sign that has it
Ah,
and
yeah.
then, and then parse the information from it.
I mean, I guess it could have its uses, but Braille is usually has English or another language above it, so then you don't have to read the Braille, right? Like on
Yeah,
signs,
but I
especially.
yeah, but I can't read.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good solution. Instead of just touching up on some English skills, just learn a whole new language. Fuck it, why not?
I know Klingon. I can barely speak English.
Oh my god. That sounds like a some sort of terrible like psychological experiment done on some poor human in an inhumane way.
Oh, that could be a video.
Are you gonna be the
I
guinea pig or is someone else?
Probably me. I I like the pain.
You could one up it. Oh, sorry, what?
I was gonna say, I spent 30 days reading nothing but marker scroll.
Holy crap, dude! That would make for such an interesting video. You could clickbait the hell out of it as well. Literally, what is it? I guess it wouldn't be cosplay since it's not originating from Dead Space. But you could put yourself in one of the straitjackets that Isaac was in at the start of Dead Space 2 for the thumbnail. Have blood all over walls and stuff like that. Big white room, fantastic.
Just sitting there, just turn it off. Turn it off.
Oh my god.
Well, so okay, like uh, super fast side note: the zealot suits from 1, 2, and 3 that have the marker scroll on the suits.
Yeah.
Those bother me. Well, not the one from Dead Space 1 remake because that actually has words written on it. Like if you look really
Yeah.
close, it says like Altman up the forehead and all this. But anyhow, getting off track. But the witness suit from 3 bothers me so much because while it does have a symmetrical design, which I really like, it's all just random letters.
Is it actually?
Yeah, like there's no formed words. I'll have to go back and look, but specifically on the helmet, it's just like M K F. Like what the hell? And then like there's the letter for M on the mouthpiece, but it's because it looks like an I.
Oh, okay. Um, I mean, that's kind of a shame.
I'll have to do some more research. I'm so sorry we got way off topic.
Yeah, what are we talking about again?
I don't know. Right, things that scare you in video games.
Oh yeah. Oh well, I mean, we can stay on the topic of Dead Space because that game used to freak the hell out of me as a kid watching my dad play. Which I mean, I shouldn't have been watching anyway. But it's that kind of thing where you should be in bed, but you can hear gaming going on or something else in the other room. So I'd always just like tiptoe to the door and peer my head around the corner and have a look at what's going on and sit there and watch. And then if my dad notices, he goes, "Hey, what? Get back to bed! What the?"
I so I mentioned earlier that I have this thing against like people or things staring at me, and
Oh
I
yeah.
I actually recently figured out where that might have stemmed from, and it was Resident Evil.
Oh really? Like which Resident Evil?
So when Resident Evil 2 came out, the original Resident Evil 2, I was 2 years old, and I I have this very clear memory of my dad trying to like show my grandma the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, look, this is so cool. These graphics are amazing, and
Okay,
and
yeah.
my grandma had the that huge CRT, the
Hmm.
one that felt like the one that felt like it only ever charged static.
Yeah, those giant ones were they made by a German company? Because I remember having one as a kid as well. It was enormous, made by some German company.
I'm not sure which company, but I remember the doorway to the kitchen being kind of off to the side, but you can still see the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad's like, check this out. This game looks amazing. And I'm a little kid, and I lean around the corner, and the entire screen is just that giant eyeball.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
And I just remember like backing into the kitchen and just like, I'm not going back out there.
Holy shit! Yeah, as a kid, without any context to what you're seeing, that would have been scary as hell.
I like, you know what? Outside of video games, what about horror, whether it be analog horror or just a scary movie, what scares you?
What scares me? I think a big build up of suspense. Um, I hate jump scares in the sense of
Same.
it's like yeah, it's just such a cheap trick in my opinion. But my goodness, the build up before it is great, and I guess it's scary, but in the sense of like you know you're not in any danger, but you know something's coming.
Hmm.
That type of scare. Um,
The lights
yeah,
have gone out, the music's faded away, and you're just like, here it comes.
here it comes any second now. Or like when you're watching a movie and there's this yeah, everything is quiet. You know that there's some sort of danger lurking around and you just think, "Yep, they're going to do some jump scare." And I don't know about you, but whenever I think there's a jump scare coming, especially for a movie, I will squint my eyes. And I'll do that because I it's dark. No one else will see me squinting my eyes, but I'll squint my eyes.
You know what? I have something to admit to you.
Mm.
I don't think I've mentioned this on the show before.
Oh,
I in the movie theater and sometimes at home, I will cover my ears.
really?
Mhm. I don't know why I do it. Like like at home you have control over the volume. You can just turn it down.
Yeah.
But in the movie theater when it's 1.5 billion decibels, I don't know.
Mm. Okay. I mean, is it because the audio is what gets you to jump the most? Because it's the fast moving thing on screen that gets me to jump. Hence why I will squint.
I think it's a mixture of both. Like especially those jump scares where something comes up from like under the camera, like, "Bah!"
Yeah.
You know, like and I've had a trouble playing this series before, but Five Nights at Freddy's, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, the jump scare doesn't bother me. Like the screeching, the animatronic, like in your face, totally
Yeah.
fine. It's the entire lead up.
Oh, like, do you mean the lead up in, when you've run out of electricity and you hear the music box start playing, the eyes pop
Yep.
up? Or do you mean, oh, okay.
Yep. Yep.
It is, they're just toys with you. It really does feel like it.
Or have you ever played an Alien Isolation?
Yeah, I've played that before.
So there are moments where that game will drop the xenomorph in the room with you right as you're about to leave it, so it chases you.
Mm.
And the audio design in that game is phenomenal, and I make the mistake of playing it with both my headphones in.
Okay.
I become panicked like the character would be. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna lose my progress. I'm sitting there like, open the goddamn door, come on, please, please, please. Just
Yep.
panicking.
Absolutely. Yeah, I remember feeling the exact same way while playing it as well. But I think for me it was more the progress. Just like, no, please, I've done so much to get here. Leave me alone, man.
It's been hours.
Yeah. Or sometimes the checkpoints in that game are just like, they feel brutal.
Right?
Yeah.
And the saving system has that delay that takes like a whole 10 seconds.
Yeah, you just sit there holding the card, just praying. I've never been killed while doing that, but can you get killed while saving?
Yes, it happened to me once.
That's terrible.
And what's even worse, it's the getting stabbed through the back with the tail.
Oh, because you have to
Yep.
sit there looking down at what's already happened. You go, oh, great.
Damn it.
Yep. Okay. That does sound pretty terrible.
Now, do you, do you have an analog? So you mentioned Basewood County.
Mhm.
Now, what about that affected you?
Oh, wait, in what regards? Because I mentioned Basewood County as
Oh, as a
like
favorite, right?
an entity that I could obliterate, but also I do like Basewood County a lot. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite series that you've covered already?
Yeah, it was the ones I mentioned previously. The what is it? SM64 classified.
Right.
And yeah, and the Grizz tapes. But I would put oh my god, I forgot the name of it. Basewood County. Yeah, I would put Basewood County up there as well. I am pretty fond of that one.
What would you say is the scariest one that you've covered? Like one that's genuinely off-putting.
Genuinely off-putting. I would say probably. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind. I don't know if that's because we were talking about it, but I do remember when making the video for the Basewood County one, I was pretty like off-put by it. Just the thought of you live in a small, maybe not so isolated town, but just like a small town, and the thought of like people being slowly replaced by creatures that want to wear their skin to assimilate and claim more victims and stuff like that is pretty full on. And even in the video I said that there's this one shot of one of the entities peering from behind a I guess from behind like a bathroom what are they called, like a blind almost. I'm not sure what the term is. Yeah, shower curtain, that's it. Yeah. And the face, like the way they pull themselves over, they pull their arms over the shower curtain first, or their hands to pull it back, and it's done in such a creepy manner. Then the head pokes out, but you don't get to see the head. It's censored, so that adds to the scare of like what the hell is this thing I'm looking at or supposed to be.
It forces you to imagine it.
Yeah, it forces me, yeah, and it just, I remember watching it, my heart just, like, dropped. I thought, Jesus Christ, that is dreadful.
There was one that it's weird, because in hindsight, it's one of the least scarier parts of this specific analog horror, but
Yeah.
the way it's presented is so, like, I wish I was doing something else type of,
Yeah.
like, to me, that's good horror. Not that what can make you jump, but what can make you uncomfortable.
Yes. Makes you uncomfortable and really think about, the situation at hand.
So, have you seen Greylock?
Greylock. No, I have not. I've been recommended it 100 times, and I keep forgetting about it.
So, when you and I discussed anticipating something happening. There is
Yep.
an entire episode that is that.
Oh, really?
And like, but the thing is, the show is really good at taking its time.
Mm-hmm.
Like in my mind, it's like, man, this is taking a minute. Then it slowly becomes like, what's gonna happen? How bad is it gonna be when it happens? What's gonna happen? And then it like nothing happens for a long time. So you're sitting there chewing your nails, just like, the hell's going on?
Oh, man, that sounds like torture, but like a good way to present the story. You're really selling it.
It in my heart of hearts, good horror makes you want to stop watching it.
Yeah.
Like, not even like, ooh, I need to pause the video. It's like, I need to leave the room.
Yeah, I need to leave the room right now, or else I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna suffer from some sort of jump scare heart attack.
Well, so have you ever seen the movie The Invitation?
The Invitation. No, it doesn't ring a bell.
So it's this long-winded, like, kind of thriller, hard to describe, but it's really good at making incredibly uncomfortable scenes, not just from like a visual standpoint, but from like putting yourself in this character's shoes. You're like, I feel like I'd leave the room if this is where I am actually.
Really? Damn. Okay.
Yes.
What's the movie about?
It's hard to give it away without give it away.
Okay.
Well, it's not one of those ones where it's like you see it once and then that's it. It's essentially is the main character making it all up, but not in a dream, like a genuine scenario.
Oh. Okay.
Is the main character being paranoid?
Oh, like an all in their head type of deal.
Yeah, but not like, oh, it was all a dream, but like he's reading into things and you're like, he's probably being just crazy, you know?
Yeah. I love movies or media that explore that type of stuff. I think it's really good.
Well, like have you seen Mother with Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem?
It sounds really familiar. I'm just gonna look it up. Cause it
Sure. Don't watch any clips though.
don't watch any clips. Okay. Okay. No, I have not watched this movie. I know of it, but I have not watched it.
So, for me, I don't really listen to critics. Like, I give this movie a 5 out of 10, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
For me, it's all in the wording of the recommendation. Like, if somebody's like, I liked the movie, it was good. Maybe not. But it was the channel Nick's Fears when that movie came out. And they said, this movie is like watching somebody else's nightmare.
Oh, that's a good way to describe it. Okay.
And I immediately was like, I have to see it now.
Okay. Is this the movie that is about like a? Is it about a mother-in-law?
No.
No. Okay.
It's if how good's your anxiety?
How good? Oh, I feel like I'm a big boy.
How hard can you bounce back from nail biting anxiety?
Yeah. I think I could do it. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I spent a good half of that movie just frozen still and with my mouth hanging open.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And I should mention I'm a huge fan of horror movies.
Huge fan, but no, that's how you know a horror movie is a good horror movie, when it just debilitates you.
You can't stop watching. Though
Yeah,
you
you wanna look
desperately
away.
want to stop.
Yeah, you want to look away, but you can't. You have to see it all through. You go, oh my god, there's so much going on. I need to keep watching, despite everything.
I can't blink or I'm gonna miss it. Now, do you have a favorite horror movie?
Favorite horror movie? Um, I think for a while, it's been uh oh, that's really good. I can't even remember what the film's name is. It's one of those. I think the first one was good, but then the rest in that series are really a bit trashy. It's the it's the one with the infamous main character looks in a mirror and there's a just a red face behind them.
Oh, Insidious.
Insidious, that's it. It was on the tip of my
The
tongue.
lipstick faced demon.
Yeah, that's it.
What was
Yeah.
there was? I need to finish those movies.
Um, no, no, you don't have to. It's
Nah,
okay. No, no, you don't have to.
it's fine. It are you giving it the same recommendation of your earlier videos? Like, yeah, look at the photo, but don't watch it.
No, it's more or less the recommendation of like if you're expecting more of the first film, yeah, but also no when it comes to the other the sequels, but
I get you. Okay.
yeah.
I can, yeah, I can follow that.
Yeah. I don't know, that's like the only way I can describe it without like I don't want to sit here spoiling stuff, but that's the only way I can really describe it.
No, I get you. Now, I did want to cover a more recent video of yours, specifically from
Okay.
2 days ago.
What? Oh, I think I know what that is, yeah.
Do you think in the future, not right now, but in
Yeah.
the near future, that AI will ruin horror?
Um I don't know. I don't like when it comes to all this like AI talk and conflicts and well, I guess AI yeah, generative stuff and all that kind of things.
Yeah.
It's so easy to say to give it like a yes answer or to give something a no answer without all of the nuance in between, but I think you need all that nuance in between because to say like it's going to ruin a horror is you think like, oh yes, it can because of what it can do, but at the same time it's like, well, it's not going to ruin everything, surely. Like it can't just destroy a whole genre, can it?
We'll see, I guess.
I mean, if it's like, oh, I was just gonna quickly say, have you seen those I think the best example is that Christmas Coca-Cola ad where it was all AI generated.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, if a horror movie is just that, I think it would plummet the genre or give it a bad name. Um, but have you heard of the analog horror Liminal Land?
I have. And I have conflicted feelings about that one.
Yeah, is it because of like the AI stuff or?
Well, how do I word it? I can partially understand using generative AI when it's specifically something that you cannot make, but it gets a little gray and in the red there when you start like selling photos, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But if it's just for a series that you wanted to do and to show people, like Liminal Land,
yeah.
that is firmly in that gray area, but I think for me at least, it works better in the generative photos of environments, not people.
Environments and not people.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I can get that. Have you heard of Save Room Lo-Fi? It's like a page on Instagram.
Save room low. Oh, that's why does that sound so pleasant?
Well, it's just like a bunch of videos of like PS1 or PS2 style, or maybe PS3 style like backdrops and stuff like that with Final Fantasy looking anime characters around them. And at first I was like, dude, this is incredible. This looks so cool. And then I found out it was all generative AI, and I was conflicted as hell. I was like, oh, that, what? Damn it! But at the same time, I thought, oh, but it's so pretty. Like, what the heck? What do I think here? Yeah, and that's what really made me think. Like, okay, maybe like if a job wasn't going to be taken, it's like, does that justify it? Like, this is the person's own creation. They're not sitting here being like a liar about it and saying, no, I did this all by hand, this and that.
Yeah.
So just it's really can be a bit conflicting, which is why I say it's not like a yes or no answer when it comes to AI ruining stuff.
That's fair. And like there was a larger example that I'd like to bring up that I don't like. I understand the the whole hubbub about it, but I don't get why it was such a large issue. Is the what's it called? Not Devil All the Time. Late Night with the Devil. There we go.
What is that? What's Late Night with the Devil? What?
It's a recent film. There. So it came out 2 years ago, and it uses for a single, not a single frame, but like incredibly quick cutaway, maybe let's call it 5 frames. There is one AI generated image.
Oh, really? Like just like a flash on screen?
Yeah, and it's just like a "we'll be right back" message, and it's of like a skeleton, and that's it. That's all. But apparently that was enough for some people to be like, well, let's boycott the movie. I'm like, but that didn't. Like, I get like one artist was not able to work on that, but it's there for less than a quarter of a second, you know?
Yeah, it's what do you call it? Easy social media outrage bait.
It's fine, whatever. It's just,
Yeah, whatever. No, that's nothing. That's like in terms of doing all that kind of stuff. That's nothing. Like, people still worked on the film, this and that. I'm sure. I mean, I can't confirm it, but it does sound like to me everyone that was working on the film got together, or the people making decisions, and said, "We cannot get a skeleton for this. Can we just do something else to show a skeleton, please?"
yeah, just I want a photo of a skeleton. I don't want to like spend the time and the resources putting it together.
Yeah, because I know you can buy bones and stuff like that. So I think that costs upwards of a couple $1,000s, maybe even more.
Or just go to somebody's backyard.
Yeah,
Right?
dig up a pet that's passed away. Just use those bones.
No, it won't be big enough, right? And as I turn to the metaphorical camera, right, guy who's watching this who knows precisely what I'm talking about.
Precisely what you're talking about. Precisely what you've seen that person that's watching do before.
Yeah. One of my favorite. What? Okay, I love at home quoting supervillains at my cats.
Okay, yeah.
I know this is off topic. It'll wrap back around. My favorite one to repeat ad nauseum is from Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
It's
Which one's
it's
that?
you'll understand. You'll see when you see. You'll understand. I just need more time.
Oh my god, that's foreboding.
Right, but it's my favorite when I'm. It's my favorite thing to repeat when I am getting off on a tangent, much like now, and then the person I'm talking to like doesn't get what I'm saying.
just confusing them even more. And I can't imagine what your cats would be thinking. They just, I don't even know if there's any thoughts behind those eyes for cats, but if they could think of something, I have no idea what it'd be.
I'm standing there holding a bowl of food, and you'll understand. When you see, you'll understand.
Okay.
Withholding kibble so I can finish Thanos' speech.
Hey, they'll soon understand anyway, right?
Yeah. I'm just embarrassing myself left and right today, aren't
Nah, you're having a good time.
I? Are you having a good time?
Yeah, I'm having a good time. This is fun as.
Are you having fun? Am I doing okay?
I think that's where you turn to the metaphorical camera and ask, "Are we all having fun?"
I so consistently worry whenever I have somebody on the show because it's unscripted. I don't set anything out. I have no notes here. I'm staring at my desk.
Yeah.
But I so worry. It's like, yeah, that was a good interview. All right, talk to you later. And the second like you were to hang up today, it's like that guy's a fucking nut.
Holy shit! Oh damn!
I'm so worried. Just like that guy's something, huh?
I think you have to be interviewing some sort of like egotistical psychopath for them to just immediately close a Discord call and go, "Fuck me, man! That guy was insane. I hate this guy. What the hell was that?" Honestly, it sounds like a some sort of skit from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Sounds like something they do.
Yeah, man, had a lot of fun. The second they hang up, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. Turning to the other people in the gang. Jesus, can you get a load of this guy? What the hell was that all about? I don't know, man.
Charlie's just huffing paint.
Oh man.
Dude, I need to catch up on It's Always Sunny. I've fallen way behind.
Yeah, there's a bunch of new seasons. I would say that I have not caught up either, but at the same time, I only ever watch it when I'm with a bunch of my friends, because one of them will just have a hard drive full of episodes.
How often does this occur?
It's so one of us has a family. They have like their family has a beach house down one of the near some Australian beach, and we'll go there at least like a couple times a year and just lounge around and do nothing for the most part. So we'll just do it there. Just watch a bunch of Always Sunny.
Just some mild piracy with the boys.
No. His dad works for Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and he got the copy from there.
It's actually Glenn Howerton. I hang out with Glenn Howerton.
Yeah, I just didn't want to say it because I wanted to seem relatable still. But yeah, no, that's the answer.
When I'm hiding out in my palatial beach house with its marble floor and gold sconces, I watch some Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes, inside the giant theater room with the 100-inch plasma screen. We just sit there watching Always Sunny.
I want you to know during my brief explanation of the palatial beach house, I look over my shoulder and my partner's sitting across the living room, just wide-eyed and slack-jawed.
I mean, I didn't want to say that's exactly what happens, but...
Oh, yes, hon, you can go to the beach house, too.
Yes, I guess you can. You can sit there and watch us watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Whatever.
Yep. Hon, how do you feel about watching Always Sunny in Philadelphia in a palatial beach house?
Not enjoying the sun, not enjoying the outside, not even enjoying the house, just sitting there watching.
As far as we're concerned, there is no sand.
There is no sand. There is nothing else other than the room to watch Always Sunny.
I feel like this is sliding into an idea for an analog horror.
Yes, either some sort of analog horror or horror themed, I guess, movie or short film, something like that.
And then Charlie looked at the camera with his hyper realistic eyes.
Oh, he's hyper, not even hyper realistic. They're hyper realistic, and they also have hyper realistic blood pouring out of them.
And he's saying at the audience, "Where is the paint?"
Where is the paint? And then I pays I forgot the actor's name. What's the actor's name?
For Charlie,
Yeah.
Charlie Day.
Wait, no, wait. Am I getting things confused? That's not his real name, is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so silly. That's right. Yeah.
He,
Okay. I was gonna say, how much do you think I could pay him to just down 2 liters of paint?
in real life or in this scenario?
Well, I mean, it would be kind of like how Jackie Chan does his own stunts. Like he'd be doing the stunt.
I need you to know that I genuinely had the thought of, like, maybe I could contact him on Twitter or something. I don't. How much to drink paint at Charlie Day?
What the hell? If he gets back to you, I'll tell you what.
X.com.
Holy moly, you gonna do it?
Yeah, and future me, we have to put this, like, a screenshot of the, yeah.
And if he does get back to you, put the screenshot there as well. And if he doesn't get back to you, forge a screenshot of it, maybe.
Just edit it.
Yeah.
Does he not have a Twitter? Oh, wait.
No, he should. Oh, also, I just quickly have to go to the toilet. I will be right back, and my chair is squeaking just a tad, so I'm just gonna smack it into place. So do you mind just giving me 2 minutes?
Sure. Just leave your recording running. That way you can just cut out the empty space.
Yep, no worries. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm hoping the squeaking is also better on the chair. It kind of just sounded like I was like squeaking around and farting a lot, which is not what I want because, well, I'm recording this as well and it's not going to cut that part out unless I do a little bit of finicking with it, so yeah.
Yeah. So here's what I'm doing. I'm putting myself to task here because I believe shame is an amazing motivator.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm now recording my screen for proof that I have sent this.
Yep.
So, for the party people at home, what you're seeing right now is Charlie Day's Instagram. I'm gonna follow and get a message. Hello, Mr. Day. A buddy of mine and I are trying to solve a question. And how much paint did you say? 2 gallons?
I think 2 gallons is too much, but I would say we could say a gallon. We could say a gallon, or we could use we could say 2 liters as well. 2 liters is a little less than a gallon, I think.
Okay, so hello, Mr. Day.
Very formal. I like it.
Buddy and I are trying to solve a question. How much would someone would have to pay you to drink roughly 2 liters of paint?
Incredible. Thank you so much.
Of paint is entirely up to you.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend
Recommendations
Blood
now.
primer
Oh,
and send.
very nice. That
Oh
way.
no, I didn't record any of it. No, I didn't hit record. You know, fine.
I mean, you can take a screenshot, right? That's proof.
Yeah, I'm just gonna record a few seconds and then there we go.
Oh no, we're gonna have to do the whole recording again.
Gotta do the whole interview, start to
Whole
finish.
interview. Yep.
As you know, I'm a huge fan of those one take videos.
And now we gotta do a whole take again.
You gotta redo the whole thing. Why do I do these things to myself?
It's good. It's good entertainment. I'm sure when people watch this, they'll go, oh, I appreciate the goofs.
When Charlie Day watches this, he'll be like, "Oh, what the hell?"
Oh, when
That
he
guy's a
watches
nut.
it, yeah. No, he's gonna love it. He's gonna go, yeah, that's I don't know what he's gonna say, but he's gonna say something.
So, you know what the ultimate fear would be if... So, did you know that the cast of Always Sunny has their own podcast?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they sit around and, like, discuss the show, like, just chat about general stuff, but it's, the actors who play Mac, Charlie, and Dennis.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
And my immediate thought was like, oh god, what if he reads it, like, on the air?
Oh, I mean, how bad can it be? Like, I'm sure that'll give you some sort of I guess some notoriety or like some exposure, right?
Oh, but is that the attention I want?
Yeah, you're gonna be known as the asking Charlie Days to drink a whole bunch of primer guy for the rest of your life, maybe.
People are gonna come up to me in the street. Did you ask Charlie Day how much pain it would drink for some amount of money? No.
No, that was the other Fresman guy. No, that wasn't me.
There's another masked man on the internet that happens to look shockingly like me and sound like me too.
Well, that begs the question: if people are going up to you because they're saying like, "Aren't you the guy?" They're either recognizing your face or they're recognizing your voice. And if they're recognizing your face, does that mean you're just walking around in I guess a horror style Friday the 13th hockey mask?
Yeah, I forgot my photo on Discord's that hockey mask. That's actually my first one.
What do you mean your first one?
I have several.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's pretty cool. At first, I thought it was like a 3D made image or some sort of like very, I guess, refined drawing, but it's real. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that's me. So I want you to know the getting recognized in public thing. While I have not reached any form of celebrity for that to occur, today of all days, I did have something like that happen. Not like they recognized my channel, but they said something that I say on this channel frequently.
Oh, wait, is this a stranger or is this just a person? I'll let you know.
Coworker.
Oh, okay.
So, so I'm at work. I'm kind of zoning out, and so the thing I call the folks at home is party people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just for you party people at home, that sort of thing. I don't know why I like the way it sounds, but the thing is, I've never heard somebody else say it like outside of my family. And
Oh yeah.
And I'm at work and I'm zoning out, and my manager walks up to behind me, and I hear, "How's it going, party people?" And
Okay, yeah.
and I need you to know, I closely guard this secret, and
Mm.
I broke into a cold sweat so fast,
Yep.
and I turn around, and without like giving it away, I just like, "Why did you say that? Why?" And then like, "What, did I say something wrong?" "I don't think so." "Why did you say that though?" It's like, "Well, that's what people say, right? Party person, party people." I'm like, "Oh, okay, they don't know. All right."
Or they're just trying to cover it up.
If oh, if I go into work tomorrow and they refer to me as Fresman, I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack.
Gee, that sounds like a real life nightmare right there. Nightmare scenario.
Stay tuned for my analog horror series,
Oh no.
the Fresman tapes.
The Fresman tapes. You know what? I reckon that would be pretty cool to watch. That'd be a good watch.
It's just scenarios of specific things I really badly don't want to happen. Hey, you
Each
look
tape is
just
just
like.
one. Yeah.
Hey man, you look just like. And it's like freeze.
And then everything goes quiet and still, and then it's just a photo of you with hyper realistic eyes, and then the video cuts.
It's playing like some sad violin that sounds like it's been played through 30 telephones at once.
Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, yeah.
I say, if you've seen the Walton Files, you've heard that sound.
Yeah.
Oh, but now is there something in the works or something you're looking forward to working on, like in the future? I know we're taking the hardest left turn back onto the tracks, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like if you look through a bit of my channel history, and you'll probably see that I used to do a lot of iceberg videos as well, and I've been wanting to do one for a while again, and I have finally pieced it all together, and it is just sitting there ready to be uploaded, but due to a few contractually obligated stuff, I think I'll have it uploaded at the end of August or near the end of August. So that's pretty cool.
nice.
Mm.
Or
But other than that, I just kind of want to. I still want to make like analog horror stuff, but I think shifting a bit to the side to something that's a bit more like that's similar to it is also a good idea, because like how many times can this fictional character beat these entities, and I'm finding myself talking about like the same ones over and over and over again. So I think just waiting for a little bit for more analog horror series and stuff like that to come out before tackling more entities and stuff like that's a good idea. So I've got some other videos in the works that is similar to the recent video that I uploaded, and also I guess similar to the horror themes of my channel, if that makes sense. Yeah.
I had a thought. You know what would be a fun one to do?
Oh yeah?
How fast can a analog horror entity ruin a universe?
Oh, actually that is I'm gonna write that down. That is actually something
You
along
can
those
have it,
lines would be
dude.
sick.
Well, because like I was thinking, like, what if something as effective as the boiled one in like the Dead Space universe instead of the marker?
Oh yeah. like fictional universes.
Yeah, or even like our current universe, like how fast could things get out of hand?
Yeah, I think the our universe would be a bit more enticing for me to make, purely because if because there's already like the niche of analog horror, and then if you dive into a niche of like another fictional setting, then sometimes it's I don't know, just not as clickable as like our universe kind of thing, if that makes sense. But damn, would the boiled one in Dead Space universe be a super cool video?
Wait a minute, how did I miss the JoJo stuff?
Oh, of my old videos.
Well, no, there's a recent one here. 4 months ago, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Disturbing Analog Horror.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
What's your favorite stand?
Favorite stand. That is a good question. I'm thinking. I'm thinking Killer Queen. I just think it's the time. Sorry.
Oh, the make thing explode.
Yeah, the yeah, making things explode, and also the time shenanigans are quite interesting. But I feel like that stand would only be really good if you're some sort of like, if you're someone that has just bad intentions. I don't really like. I don't know how you can't be like. How can you not be a villain and have that stand? Does that make sense?
Yeah, like it almost requires you to be a villain.
Yeah, because you just destroy things without a trace, or during the end of things, you can turn or do a spoiler thing. Woo, but I feel like you can only really utilize it to its potential by doing bad stuff. So I feel like one of the more righteous stand users and their stands would be pretty cool. Like Crazy Diamond. I think that's pretty awesome.
I mean, if you had Killer Queen, you can't go near any ambulances.
Oh no, certainly not. I feel like you would be just like how stand users are bound to cross paths with each other. I think ambulances would be bound to cross your path at some point.
You're just doomed.
No matter what, it's a counting down clock, man. The ambulance is coming.
Even if you hide in your house, it's gonna crash through the wall.
Exactly. You could be living on a second story, or a couple story building. It'll find its way up there, whether you like it or not. Do you have a favorite stand?
Honestly, it's sort of the easy pick. It's got to be the world.
Oh yeah.
Freeze time plus Star Platinum-esque punching, like that. There's so many ways it can go wrong, but so many ways it can go right at the same time.
Yeah, and if you practice freezing time long enough, you can extend the duration of it pretty much, right? So
if I can get it to a full minute.
A full minute. I wonder how that would work. Like on your the toll on your body. Like would you age during that minute, or I don't know.
It's like when it's like when the world like stops and everything goes back to normal. The person who got hit just explodes. You just collapse.
Absolutely, just collapse there. And I feel like your body would if you just if you hold it for a minute, unless you're so skilled at it.
Well, that's the thing. They explore that a little bit in the series. I so badly want a better I want to know what it feels like to have your stand pulled away from you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I love and hate about the series. I love it because of how interesting and cool everything that happens in it, and how intricately designed the stories can be, but they're just always so. It feels like the creator can do way more with it, or take more from previous parts and have them slightly appear and whatnot in future parts, especially for part 6. I thought, Jesus Christ, man.
Well, like for part 5, I can't. What, am I in the right spot? No, part 4. I can't believe Joseph made it that long.
That's pretty cool to have him go through all, like, just to get to that stage. I thought it was nice to have him as a character, but I guess he went. I don't know if I call it like downhill, but man, is he old?
Right, but like,
yeah,
knowing the fate that the Joestars usually fall into, it's like, I can't believe you made it this far.
true. But I mean, once part 3 wrapped up, it's like, what other threat is there for the Joestar family?
Some schmuck in Morio.
I think that it's purely the. Is it because of the, what do you call it, the arrows, or is it because of that Stan users are bound to cross each other's paths? I guess it could be a bit of both, right? In that town.
That, and like, especially with, Josuke and Jotaro, it's like there's got to be some weird Joestar luck that just permeates that family.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, have you watched or read part 6?
I'm midway through right now.
Ah, okay. I won't say anything then. All I'll say is you know what? Despite what I said before about it, I still like it.
Is it your least favorite part?
No, definitely not. Because it's like there's a lot that I like about it, and a lot that it did that I really enjoy. But there's just some things where I think, why wasn't it like this? Why didn't it go further than this? Come on, man, you're so close.
What's your favorite part?
Favorite part?
Yeah.
I always feel like it's tied with part 4 and part 1.
Really interesting.
Yeah, part 4 is just like, it's just good fun with a lot of characters that I kind of wish a lot of them had more of a significance in the plot, but they were all like super cool. It was like a fun, good time, but also very serious and suspenseful when it needed to be. And then part 1 is just like, I don't know. I think Jonathan and his little quest is so cool. He's so cool.
Also Zappelli.
Oh yeah, can't forget him as well. Those two together, they're so cool, man.
My favorite part has to be part 2.
Oh yeah.
But so Joseph's one thing, and same with like the Pillar Men and all this, but something about the character archetype of bullshitting your way to victory.
No, it's good. It's done so well.
I totally planned for my arm to get launched up here. I'm lying, but I know that's gonna piss him off.
Yeah, I mean, the creator he's really good at just like writing all these fighting scenarios and situations, and you think, how can this character get out of this? And then something happens and you go, holy crap. No way. That is cool.
Like, was it like that fight with a rat in part 4?
No, okay, that's I don't like that fight. I get why it's done, which I think it's because it's supposed to teach Josuke to fight better, or at least like rely on himself, because what do you call it? Jotaro, I feel like he just nerfed himself for that fight and was like, whatever, he'll deal with it, it's fine, I'll live.
He'll learn.
He'll learn to save my life. I'm not going to do anything to properly intervene.
I just
But also, yeah, I mean, I guess it could tie into just like, he grew up and didn't properly practice his using his stand and fighting, and only now is he back in the fray and he's getting dogged on by a rat. Maybe that's the takeaway. I don't know.
I mean, in my heart of hearts, the shining moment for Josuke was the Highway Star fight,
Oh yeah,
the motorcycle.
that's good. I always thought that the stand was so goofy with all the little feet just pitter pattering everywhere.
I always thought the full body of it was creepy.
Oh yeah. I mean, it is definitely one of the more like eerie looking stands, especially for part four, where everything is also colorful. I guess.
Right?
Yeah.
Something so strangely creepy but so colorful at the same time.
Yeah.
Ugh. I looked up a photo of it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I should do the same. What's it called again? This is a Highwayman, right? Or something?
Highway Star.
Highway Star.
I don't like the way it hunches over. It creeps me out.
It's like it's hunched over, and also in a way where like it's pointing its butt out, but at who? For whom?
Well, it looks like it's like about to get into position to start sprinting at you.
Oh yeah, like it's getting into like when people do like 100-meter sprints and stuff like that. It's getting into that position almost, ready to just bolt at you. Yeah.
Ugh, that and I think it's the eyes. I think the eyes are getting me.
They kind of remind me of Koichi Stan's eyes, or at least in Act 3. Kind of.
The oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's kill Doe.
Oh, that part's great.
I had to when I first saw that. I had to rewind. I'm like, did I that's probably not what it was said.
Yeah, I know, right? It doesn't sound like it's part of like it doesn't sound like it fits like what's going on. But he's just I guess Act 3 just has that kind of swag. I don't know how to describe it.
The stand is so fed up that it starts talking on its own.
Yeah, kind of does.
Now, Sunflower, I lost track of time. We've just crossed the hour 34-minute mark. How are we feeling? Did you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I'm cool to wrap it up here. I honestly as well, I lost track of time too.
Well, like I have it on my other monitor, so I'm like looking at the Highway Star and just like, oh my god, oh no. Now,
Hey man, time flies when you're having fun.
Right? Now, Sunflower, to close this out, I do have 2 questions that I ask every guest.
Okay.
The first one, do you have a video on your channel that you are particularly proud of that you'd like to see in the description of this video?
Do I have one? Yeah. I would say well in recent I would say my my AI analog horror slop video, or just because of like the way I edited the video, I was trying to give it a 2000s Windows look to everything, and I feel like I accomplished that well, and I really liked the visuals I made for it, and also I guess the Doom, one of the Doom Slayer videos, so it'd be like a tie between them.
And these and before I forget, party people at home, there will be a link to that video and Sunflower's overall channel in the description. Please go check it out. Great stuff.
Yeah, please do. I have no bias, but I think that guy Sunflower makes great content, great videos.
And you should also check out that guy Fresman. I hear he does all right.
Yeah, he makes some pretty cool stuff.
That's pretty cool banana. But the second question to close us out will be: would you be open to returning as a return guest?
100%. This was a lot of fun. I had something similar like this. Someone had a college podcast or something they were doing, and they interviewed me back in like 2020 or something. And then from there to now, I feel like I haven't had anyone reach out for something like this. And when I saw you reach out, I thought, holy moly, this is awesome. I want to do this so badly. Yes, please. So, I mean, I had a great time today, so I would 100% come back.
That's wonderful to hear. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah, no worries. Thank you for inviting me. I'm very grateful for it.
Anytime. And with that, party people at home, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this here episode. Like I mentioned before, there will be links to Sunflower's channel in the description below. Please go check out his stuff. Oh my god, it's good.
Please. Please, I have no bias, but please.
Tears in my eyes. But with that, party people, this has been Demasked. My name is Fresman, and I'll see all of you next time.